I remember the exact moment everything broke. It was raining that night. Not heavy, just enough to blur the streetlights outside our window. My daughter, Lila, was asleep. At least, I thought she was. I checked on her twice before going to bed. She was curled up, hugging that stupid old teddy bear she refused to throw away. I almost smiled. Almost. Because something felt wrong. You know that feeling? When your body notices danger before your mind does? I ignored it. That was my first mistake. I woke up at 3:17 a.m. No sound, no nightmare. Just awake. The house was silent. Too silent. And then I saw it. Her door was open. Just slightly. Lila never slept with the door open. Never. My heart started pounding. I got up slowly, telling myself not to panic. She probably went to the bathroom, I whispered. But deep down, I already knew. I walked toward her room. Each step felt heavier, slower, like something was pulling me back. The hallway felt longer than usual, darker. When I pushed the door open, the bed was empty, blanket on the floor, window open, cold air rushing in. I froze. My brain refused to process it. No, 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 no. I ran to the window. Nothing outside. No footprints, no sound, no sign she was ever there. Like she just vanished. That's when I saw it. On the floor. The teddy bear. But something was wrong. It wasn't just lying there. It was facing the door. Like it was watching me. And under it, a note. I didn't want to read it, but I had to. It said, "You weren't supposed to wake up." That was the moment I realized this wasn't random. Someone had been inside my house, watching us, waiting, and I had no idea for how long. I remember the exact moment everything broke. It was raining that night. Not heavy, just enough to blur the streetlights outside our window. My daughter, Lila, was asleep. The police said it was a kidnapping. Forced entry? None. Fingerprints? Nothing. Neighbors? Saw nothing. It didn't make sense. Nothing made sense. Except one thing. That note. You weren't supposed to wake up. That means they planned everything. They knew my routine. They knew me. Days passed. No calls. No ransom. Nothing. Just silence. Until I found the camera. It was hidden inside the smoke detector. Tiny, almost invisible. But it was there, watching, recording. My blood went cold. I checked the rest of the house and found more. In the living room, in the kitchen, in my bedroom. They weren't just watching Lila. They were watching me. Every move, every second. For how long? Weeks? Months? Years? I took one of the cameras apart. Inside was a micro SD card. My hands were shaking as I inserted it into my laptop. I wish I hadn't, but I needed answers. The footage started playing. At first, normal. Me cooking, cleaning, laughing with Lila. Then, night footage. I was asleep. The timestamp, 2:43 a.m. And then, the bedroom door slowly opened. Someone walked in. Tall, face hidden, standing beside my bed, watching me sleep. For minutes. Not moving. Just watching. I couldn't breathe. Then the figure turned and looked directly at the camera, like they knew I'd see this. And then they smiled. That's when I realized something worse than fear. This wasn't about money. This wasn't even about Lila. This was a game, and I was still inside it. The Choice. Story. Episode 3. The train arrived. Right on time. Life always moves forward, even when people don't. Emma looked at the open doors, then at Daniel, then back again. "This is your moment," he said quietly. "No," she replied. "This is mine." She realized something in that second. She wasn't the same girl who waited 3 years ago. She wasn't broken anymore. She was whole. Without him. "I did love you," she said. Past tense. Clear. Final. Daniel's eyes softened. "Did?" Emma smiled. Not sadly. Not angrily. Free. "I still do," she said. "And that's why I can't stay." Silence again. But this time, it wasn't heavy. It was peaceful. She stepped onto the train. Not running. Not escaping. Choosing. The doors closed. Daniel didn't move. Because some people are meant to stay in the past. And some are finally ready to leave it.